Show of hands, how many people know how to draw or are very good at it? Raise your hand. You might feel comfortable with drawing. 2 or 3, 4. Okay, so that's usually most of the work. Most people think, oh, drawing is hard and complicated, they're too scared to try it. Well, I'm here today to tell you that drawing really isn't that hard once you break it down into step by step, using shapes, forms, and certain techniques that I'll show you today. Some of those techniques are cross-hatching, so this is what cross-hatching looks like. Using lines to create shadow, which eventually will create depth in your drawing, whatever it is. Today we'll be drawing a face, that's why you guys all have paper and a pencil. Another form is just regular shading, so you use a flat end of your pencil. You go like this. Something like that, so that will give you another kind of form of shade or shadow, which gives depth to the drawing. And then another form is going to be hard to do, is stippling, which is the use of small dots that are clustered and formed together, which also creates depth and shadow. But I recommend that with a pen, not a pencil, because it's very, very hard to do with a pencil, because the lead doesn't really stick to the paper very well. So some materials to use, obviously I gave you guys paper, but the pencil, you can really use anything to draw with. I saw a video of a guy who used a banana that was filled with ink. He was slapping it on a wall, and it actually made a kind of a cool painting or a drawing. So that was kind of cool, but you can really use anything. But I went to Walmart and bought pencils for $2 and paper for $1, so really the sky is the limit when you want to draw. Maybe some drawing pencils I like to use. There's different kinds of pencils. The ones I gave you, some of you guys, this yellow Ticonderoga pencil, school pencil, is a 2HB, which is really just the median of the pencil. So it goes from 2H, 4H, 6H, HB, 2B, 4B, 6B, 8B. The B's are a lighter, softer lead. So this is kind of more along the lines of a B. They'll kind of give you something easier to draw with, and it'll blend easier. The H are really, really hard, tough pencils. That's really kind of hard to draw. It's more used for like sketching and just writing in general. So now we have some of these steps figured out. I'm going to draw a face for you guys. So the first step is to draw a rough outline of just a person's face. And you guys can draw with me too. You don't have to if you don't want to, it's okay. And most people, when they draw a face, they'll draw like these really hard, weird, beady eyes, and they'll always draw hard, straight lines. Don't do that. Doesn't look as good, really, I guess is the only way to put it. Use light, soft strokes when you go like this. So A, if you can erase, it's easier to erase. And B, it just looks a lot cleaner because you can always go over it with harder lines. What you want to do is for a face, is you want to split it into sections. So instead of looking at a drawing or a painting or whatever you're looking at as one big picture, look at it into different sections. So you take the eyes, you'll do those first, and you'll move on to the nose, and then the mouth. So something like that. Then you split it for the nose, an area for the mouth. Obviously, I can't go into really in-depth detail, but this is just kind of rough baselines of a face. Obviously, drawings and paintings can take hours behind it if you want to go into rough detail, intense detail. So to kind of draw your eyes in. Head onto the nose. And with the mouth, most people think when you draw a mouth, it has to be hard, tough lines. Really, any part of a face or drawing, when you look at somebody, their face isn't outlined by a hard, sharp line. It's outlined by their surroundings, really. So when you're drawing, it's okay if you want to leave some blank spaces or have some spaces not complete, because in the end, your eyes and your brain will put what's not there, because everything has to be perfect for your brain. So if it's not there, we'll make it appear like it is. On the ears, and the ears usually go from the tip, from the top of the eyes down to around the corner of the mouth. Or around the middle of the mouth, or maybe the top of the nose. It really depends on each person. I'm just trying to count just a random face from memory. And today I'm also using some of the cross hatching for shadows, the cheekbones. Really, in my opinion, the most important part of drawing a face, really anything, is the shading, which will give depth. It's obvious here it's hard to go in depth because time restraints, but you get the idea. And then you draw the eyebrows just above the eyes. Remember I said about don't always draw with hard, sharp lines. Let your brain do the rest of the imagination. Give those guys a mirror. There you go. And then when you're done with your drawing or whatever, you can erase the middle lines. And cross lines. Now, obviously, like I said, it's not as much detail, but you always have more time on your own to try and finish your drawing or whatever it is. So today we went over some certain materials to use when you draw, techniques to use, and really just an overall, just kind of the way that you draw it really has to be so complicated. I know it makes it think. It makes it seem. Really just break it down into simple steps and you can get better drawing. Thank you for listening.